Hey everybody, this is Crumpet here, and I've come to do a tutorial about the brewing system that I designed. So let's just take a look at how it works to start off. What you do is, this is the start button right here, but you choose your potion before you press the start button. So let's make something, let's make another wort, golden carrot, and redstone. Let's make a night vision potion. And you press start. As you see, the potions will funnel in. And as soon as it's done, they will funnel out into this chest right here. So while we wait on that, I just wanted to talk a little bit. I designed this system for my LP world after somebody recommended I use Etho's brewing system uh, for my witch hut collection area from the trap. And I couldn't find any good tutorial that on Etho system. I'm not even sure if what people designed was Etho system. Really have no idea. So what I did is I came up with my own instead. I looked at some other ones, like I looked at the one that Tango Tech made, and I like it. I just don't like the fact that it continuously brews until you turn it off, because I'm one who will walk away while things are brewing, forget about it, use up all my materials, so I didn't want something like that. So I also saw another one that Suzuma Void made about somebody else's system. Oh, there's our night visions, they just drained out into there, extended night vision. Um, so yeah, I saw the one that Suzuma Void made, but you need it's one brew stand for every single type of potion, and adding all of those for every single type of potion up would kind of get a little bit space. Yeah, too much space used. I mean, this has a rather decently large footprint, but compared to that, I don't think it's that big of a deal. This is probably a lot smaller in comparison compared to making a standalone potion brewing system for every single type of potion. Um, so anyways, let me show you how I'll show you how it works when I build it. So let's get building. Let's fly over here. Oop, there's still some redstone on the ground. Alright, so let's come over here. And we're going to want to build a 2-high wall, 13 blocks long. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now, we're going to need buttons and droppers. Keep that out. Alright, so on the side, one side, you're going to want to put buttons. This is where you will be choosing everything. So this is going to be your panel. So I'm going to use stone buttons for this. It doesn't really matter which one. The only one that matters is your start button, and I'll explain that in just a moment. And now you're going to want to go over to the back side of it, and you're going to want to place a dropper on the back of every single, or on top of every single one of the wall blocks where the buttons are. These will be where you put your items for everything, like so the nether wart would be in here, for instance. That's where you refill at, and part of how it all works. And now we're going to need to build another wall 2 blocks up in the air. You don't need both of them, with 1 block of space between it, and you're going to want to build that also 13 blocks long. And on the side of every one of those, you're going to want to put a redstone torch down on every single one of those blocks. Let me fix the time. And diagonal to those, you're going to want to build a 2 block long, I guess a floor. Just 2 sets of solid blocks on the ground, going behind every single one of those. And now we're going to need repeaters. And put that away and take our comparators back out, or comparators, whichever. And on the back, on the closer block to the droppers, we're going to want to put a repeater. And on the back sides of all those, we're going to need redstone. And I'm going to count 7 blocks out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and put 2 dust on the ground right there, and a repeater just before that, just to extend the signal. And we're going to want to, now we're going to need our chests. I'm just going to put the sword away, I don't need that right now. I'm going to put a chest right here, this will be our collection chest, and we're just going to build a 2 high wall 4 blocks long behind that. And connecting to the chest, you're going to want 2 hoppers, and we're going to need to put a brew stand on the hopper, the further back one, or I guess the one that's closer to you right now. And 1 block away from that, like 1 block space between, you want another solid block with a redstone torch on top of that. Now, up here, you're going to want to build a line of hoppers going across all of those and leading into the brew stand. So, one facing down into the brew stand, and then facing to the side on all of these going towards the brew stand. Alright, very good. Now, on the side of that one, you're also going to want to build a hopper facing into it on the side, and a hopper facing into that one right here. And we're going to need our chests again. We're going to want to build a chest right here. I guess I'll make that 3 tall. And that's where you're going to fill our water bottles into. And so I'm now going to put a redstone that's going to be facing into that block right here in just a second. Put another block diagonal to that, and put another redstone torch facing into that, and just lead this all the way over to where this repeater is right here, just for now. Next, what we're going to want to do is we're going to need a block right here, coming off of, well, so it's diagonal to that hopper, and we're going to want to lead a block tower, or we'll just say line over where this signal comes and down 1 after you get past it. And on the back of this hopper, we're going to want a comparator, then a repeater, and lead a signal down right here. And because these connect, you're just going to put a solid block right here to block that signal from connecting. And lead that down back by 3. And we'll finish with that, and actually, we'll just do that now. What we're going to want to build is a timer right here. Let's see. Won't need that. Actually, yeah, I will. Don't need the chest. Okay, so where the redstone signal is leading out to, you're going to want to put a sticky piston, a redstone dust behind that, a solid block. There's just a standard timer kind of thing, but it's only going to activate whenever that goes off, so we're only using 1 sticky piston instead of 2. A regular piston 2 blocks away, block of redstone on the sticky piston. Need 2 more hoppers facing into each other, and inside the hopper with the redstone block, you're going to want 50 of any item at all. Doesn't matter if that goes off or not, it'll turn itself back off in just a second. Now leading off of that, you're going to need to finish the timer, and leading off the back of this hopper on the left side right here, you're going to want a comparator and a repeater coming off of that. That's going to lead over just back here. We'll leave that for just now, and we're going to work, so we're going to need to connect everything over here, so let's start working over here. I believe this is where the button is at. Well, the button is supposed to go right here. We're going to just put a wooden button right here diagonal to the chest, and it's important that's a wooden button. And the reason for that is a wooden button will allow 3 items to funnel out, so which will be our 3 water bottles. So how we're going to get the water bottles to come out right here is like this. Build a diagonal to this one, build a block or solid block right here, and then 3 solid blocks leading 2 out. We're going to need our redstone torch again. Put 1 on the furthest out block. Oh, there's our dust. Going to want to dust on top of that one, and dust all right there. and a repeater on full delay right here. And that's just to give the time for the system, because there's a couple delays, so once this turns on, it'll give enough time for the bottles to come out before this this is shut off. Sorry, I'm explaining it badly. Because of the delay on some of the repeaters that are going to be over in this area, it'll take a second for that redstone torch to turn on. So if the water bottles come out before that happens, they'll just be put right in the collection area. So that's why we have a delay right here, so that doesn't happen. Okay, so now we're going to want to take another redstone dust, bring that one out, put a block here, and a block diagonal 2 away. This one's going to be facing backwards, this one's going to be facing forwards. And then connect them with redstone dust. And then coming out right here, we're going to need 1 dust. And I'll actually hold off on that for just a second. This is going to come back by 2 and go around all the way up to where this is right here. I'm going to dig down 1, 2, 2, 2, and 1. Lead a signal down, lead a signal down. We'll need a repeater to extend the signal. Lead it back up and connect them right here. And now we're going to need slabs. Slab right here and slab right there. No slab necessary right here. Okay, so now coming back over again, back to where this signal let off right here, we're going to need, oops, I did this one off. That's going to need to go down, and that's going to need to go down also. And need another slab right there, so it doesn't break that signal. Alright, so now we need 12 repeaters on full delay. 8 going forwards. How many was that? 5, 6, 7, 8. Now turn it around. We're going to need 3 right here. That's comparator. 2, 3, and 1 right here. Connect them with the redstone dust. And we're going to need a solid block right here. The redstone torch coming off the back, and connect it to the RS latch. And the reason why there's such a long delay on it is it's in order for when you first turn the button on, it keeps the system on for long enough for an item in this 4th to last dropper and hopper to make it all the way up to the first one. And I'll explain that in the ordering of the items in just a second once we completely finish building this. So, we're almost done. Put another redstone dust behind that. And we're going to need a tower going over right here. And that's actually it. And just connect up these signals right here. You'll probably need a repeater just so the signal reaches all the way over. And I built that one too far out. And that's pretty much the entire system right here. So now let's go with the ordering of the items. Just to show you that this all works and everything, though, I'm going to actually... Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I'm going to put a couple water bottles and some stuff in here. We already got another wort, so I guess I'll put... Let's go with sugar, make some haste potions. Let's put a stack of sugar right here. And in the end, I'll put a stack of redstone. So, we press our ingredients first. Another wort. Where's the sugar? Sugar. And redstone. Press the start button. Everything gets funneled in, and it starts brewing. Now, give me one moment. I will be right back while this brews, and we'll go back to the other one and I'll explain to you the order of the items. And it's ready. And there they go, into the collection chest. Perfect. Alright, let's go back to the other one, clear up this time and weather. Alright, now let's head back down here, and I'll explain to you the order of the items. Only a certain few matter which ones are in order. And the ones that need to be in order are the netherwort needs to be first, since it's the base to all except for potions of weaknesses. Then we got our normal primary ingredients, the second, I guess technically the secondary ingredient. These ones doesn't matter which one they're in order as long as they're just second in line. And that goes from the gas tier, the glycerin melon, the blaze powder, the magma cream, sugar, golden carrots, pufferfish, spider eyes. Those ones don't matter as long as they go from 2 to whatever this one is right here. I guess it's 9. And then the fermented spider eye needs to be in slot 10, which is the fourth to last one. Just in case, if you don't want to make any of these, if you're trying to make a potion of weakness or something, you can just start off right here. And since fermented spider eyes also negate effects, like if you wanted to make a potion of invisibility, you would negate a night vision, so you can make your do netherwort, golden carrot, and then fermented spider eye and do that as well. And the reason for all those repeaters right here, like I was saying before, is because of that fourth to last one, which is fermented spider eye. It gives enough time for the system to stay on, and then to get from that hopper all the way over to this one before it shuts itself back off. And so it allows the timer to turn on so that doesn't happen, so it gives it just enough of a delay. So that's fourth to last, so you can reverse potions, or you can use that as a base and make a potion of weakness. And then you got our modifiers at the end, so you can make any sort of normal potion and then modify it. And that's my brewing system. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and once again, this has been Crumpet, and I'm out.